Right, that was a bit loud, isn't it? Whoa there. I'm checking out my new setup. It's been a while since I've been streaming, you know. Let's have a look how long it's been. This sounds very echoey now. It's alright now. I'm very breathy. I don't want to hear me breath that much. Here we are. We're on. We're on. We're live. We're live on there right now. Okay. So, reason I've not been on the stream is I've been doing other things, you know. I've been doing other things like writing. I've been writing things for me cartoon. If I put that mic there, it's like in a better place for speaking. I mean, it's not, but it's like in the way of my screen a little bit. So, I've also got another mic here. That's not the one. That's on a different interface. Right. What I've got today is this list. You won't be able to read it properly, right? Things to do on Shed Cartoon. Many things. We've got many things to do. I want to I'm starting to get a bit, what's the word? I wouldn't say stressed about it. I don't think I'm stressed about it. I'm a bit lost with it though. I've got many things that I have to sort out for it. And, because it's a long project obviously. And I would like to get some things crossed off my list. So what I've done is made a to-do list. And it's like backgrounds. Wizard exterior, wizard interior, wizard tower, wizard library, wizard arena. I've drawn none of those. I've got a sketch for one of those. Exterior, I've got that rough sketch from the last stream for exterior sketch. Carl and Glenn sign. Oh, so Carl and Glenn's allotment, I think it's finished. Let's have a look at that quickly. Right, they need to be down there for sure. Oh god, you can't just do that, can you not? I've discovered, right, if I do this and move it over slow, it wants to go big like that. If I do it slow and try to go up there, it'll do the same thing. But if I go get fast, it's like... Yeah, it was writing season, and I'm trying to do, like, drawing stuff in writing season. It's like, mate, come on, just fucking relax. Do what the inspiration's wanting, innit? It's actually tidying season at the moment because I've got people coming to work at the studio again at some point shortly. Shed stuff. Backgrounds. Episode 3. So allotment intro. I think that's done, isn't it? I have allotment intro 11 for some reason. Why? That's how I want that to be. I think that's good. Edit images using AI. Shut up, man. I don't like AI. What even is it, though? You're taking too long. Oh, yeah, okay. You're taking too long. Hang on. Right, you're taking too long. I'm bored of that. Allotment intro 11. Oh, right, okay, yeah, I've got that. Okay, I'm going to cross that off. Intro is crossed off. Right, I've got that I've got it like this, look. With no sky on. Perfect. And I've actually animated that scene most anyway, so that's fine. Whatever. We've got Carl and Glenn's allotment. Lad's allotment, it's called. So I've got... I don't have a PNG of that. Let's have a look at that right now then. Let's sort that out. Oh, interestingly, right, this penis here. I was gonna like point that at the cameraman. This penis right here, that was off a real bin on what was that site called? Bins Northeast. And I sent them one of my cartoon bins, and they didn't even get back to us. They were like, "Oh yeah, send it, mate," and then didn't even get back to us, man. Come on, do you know what it is, Reed? So today, I saw this on a bin. Could this be the same artist? Could this real life graffiti be the same artist as this one on the screen there? Hello, Sarah Splash. I'm doing some things. I was just... Oh, look at that. Can you see there's a gap there? Oh, God, there's gaps. In the car, glitchy. Oh, again? Is it too early, like? Am I on too early? It's past for you, isn't it, really? That's weird. Why is there a dot on there that won't go away? Oh, because I'm drawing with like a opacity. I'm in the shadows layer. How? Oh, you know what? That's what's happened. Right. I've touched it by accident. I've put it onto touch mode. There we go. That's better. There's graffiti like crazy man everywhere. 5:05 PM there. So you're driving home from work, are you? What's happening, man? What the fuck? Why is that doing that? Why would that be going darker? When I've clearly, like, dropped the thing. Aha, that's why. Because that's already in shadow. I'm not fixing all that little... Oh, look, there's some there as well, man. It does, doesn't it, actually, yeah. So, what I've came to do, though... I'll show you, again. I've got my list of things. You'll not be able to read it, because, obviously, you're driving. It's like things that need drawing and doing for the cartoon. I've got, like, backgrounds to draw. Assets to draw, like the dark clouds when it goes to night time. I've got to draw the wand. I've got to draw a glow for the wand. I've got to draw wizard stuff. I've got to draw, you know, that kind of shit. I've got to record audios. I've got to record chicken noises and beatboxing and music and finish some characters off. And I've made this list because I was getting a bit lost with what I wanted to do. And also, I needed to write some things. And I've got people that want to get involved as well, like I say, so I needed to go and like meet up with them because there's always a delay on other people, isn't there? So right now I'm coming to check the backgrounds that I've finished to finalise them, and I figured on this allotment I need it to be like Carl and Glenn's allotment keep out, so you know that this is their allotment because they're not going to be going in there on this episode. So I need to know. And then when I've zoomed in, obviously I've seen these little gaps that are not coloured in properly. As is always the way. That all? That's not all, no. That's just some stuff that I need to be able to move forward to the next bit. Then I'll make another list later on when I'm on the toilet or something. This stuff does not matter this much, like. This is me being picky. But I like it's satisfying when it looks neat, though. I know it's not inherently neat anyway. There's bits everywhere that I've missed, though. It's normally them corners. That's why I do that stupid thing. Like, no one's looking at it this closely, so no one will ever notice this shit. Like, that could definitely be erased from there, though. I'm not currently trying to be, like, OCD maxing, like, I'm just having a quick look. Have you had a lovely day at work, Sarah Splash? Did you enjoy it? Did you give anyone any, like, injections or anything like that? I know you love a bit of that, don't you? You love a bit injections and that, don't you? I think I actually enjoyed having me a couple of days off not streaming. Not that it's affecting me viewers anyway, because I've got none. Oh, look at that. There's dirt on me rock. It's alright, we can have dirt on a rock, man. I'm going to delete it, though. Yeah, I needed to, like, collect some inspiration, do some writing. Speak to Rick Fury. That bit's going well now, I think. I think he's going to be he's going to be a good addition to the cartoon. Nothing like a good stab. I love a good stab. Why do I even know that the chat has been there forever? I keep looking on that screen for the chat now. Because I'm out of practice, innit? I've had a couple of days off, man. Bro, do you even stream? Oh, I fucking stream straight into the toilet now. Fucking stream into me fucking own socks when I get excited now. Yeah, it was good meeting with Rick the other day. He's got some good funny things to add to the cartoon. Rickisms and that. And I don't know if I've told you this, but do you know that we've replaced the man doing Desmond? It's now going to be Just B. Because Just B's mate is flaky as out. And he says, "Alright mate, I'll definitely do that tonight." And then doesn't, so it's like, alright mate, bye then. I know he's got a life and a job and that, and things to do. But don't say, like, it's just a voice note. I needed a voice note of him doing a couple of lines that I wrote. And he didn't even send it. So it's like, I'm not waiting for you. I'm not waiting months for how long it would take for this guy to do his bit. And he asked me to be in the cartoon, by the way. I didn't ask him. So I'm not going to use him, am I? When I've got a perfectly good B who just will do it. That's not aesthetic. So, if you're watching this, if it's not too glitchy and you can hear the music properly, if you hear any music on here that could potentially be like a wizard battle, or when you're going into the wizard's tower, tell us. I'm obviously listening for that as well. Why, that was on the outline layer, was it? Why is that on the outline layer? It's not. I was looking with the brush. What was that bit there? That was interesting. Let me go back to that a second. Nah, it's not wizardy, is it? I mean, it could be. It's not my kind of wizardy, though. Look at that big gap there. There's an animation competition to use Cartoon Animator to do animation, right? But they want you to use Cartoon Animator 5, and I'm using Cartoon Animator 4. And I do have Cartoon Animator 5, but I didn't like it, so I haven't been using it yet. I will use it at some point, because it's got a couple of things that it does better than this. But there's a couple of things that I don't like as much as this, so I was going to try and do this whole project on that, but it's like I've got the floor on Cartoon Animator 4 now, and I don't need the things 5 offers yet. Wizard scenes may use the things that 5 offers. Gap. Oh, no. Is that a gap there as well? It only is. Gap. Have I told you, Sarah Splash, that I have news about the tattoo studio? I'll wait for your response. Don't crash or die, though. Pull over before you write anything, if you're driving. And if that takes, like, 45 minutes until you get home, that's okay also. I'll probably still be on. There's a lot of missing colours on here, like. As if there's stuff missing there. It's not, that's part of that still, I think. It's not, oh dear. Right, oh god. Something I saw down here and I've lost it now. This, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, home. What's up? Did you tell us what I said? I forgot what I said. Oh yes, I have information about the tattoo studio. Things is changing again. You have new what? It cut out. I have new information about the tattoo studio. Things are changing again. I have new employees coming. So it's been tidying up season today a little bit. I've been tidying up upstairs to make it ready for the room. They're going to share the same room because they're friends. And you know, they're lasses. And they're friends. And you know how lasses like to be in the same room as their friends, right? There's been a bit of a mutiny at a local studio. And I am helping these people who now need a new pirate ship to join. What's going on there? I don't like that. Something weird about them colours there. Oh, right, chance. Something weird about them colours there. What's going on there? Oh, we've got a double shads layer going on there. One more time. New what? New employees coming. There has been a mutiny at a local studio. And now I'm getting new employees because of that. It's the studio that Sophie works at. They may be closing down now anyway, so like even Sophie may need a place to go. But I don't think she's looking at coming back here because I think she likes being in Sunderland. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's going to come back or not. She's welcome back, of course. But I don't know if she would. It's like, I don't know how much that benefits her career, really. She wasn't getting much work in here. Like, I don't know if, like, them people coming would help her get work in because, like, she's going to have new customers from where she's at now. Potentially. Or, you know, like if these new other lasses are coming here, that might make this place more popular and it might bring more people for Sophie as well. Like, kind of thing. But it may make more sense for her career-wise to go to a new place where she can learn another way that tattooing is done or another way that the business is run, you know. That song was called Cool Start Goes Too Fast. It's irritating even from the start, to be fair. Yeah, so there's two lasses who's coming from Barry's Tats. That's not what it's called, but I'm not going to say the studio name on here. I don't think it's right to start spreading. Although I don't think there's going to be many people watching it, but there might be tattooists watching this, and I don't want like to share drama or anything. I mean, it's kind of obvious if you know who Sophie is, though, isn't it? You already know who Barry is, yeah. And with that in mind, I can't even tell you why, can I? I think that's silly to tell you why. I'll tell you why on messages if I haven't already told you. Right, I think I've went a little bit too in depth on it. Oh god, there's more colours missing. I think I'll fix these once, you know. I've definitely fixed that before. This is number 10. Was there an 11? I bet you there's a fucking 11. There wasn't. Okay. Oh, so there is a Sophie coming. One of the lasses is called Sophie. It's my third Sophie I'm going to have had. That's Trophy, that. She's not the Sophie, no. There's only one of the Sophie, like. I'm going to tell her that you said that. She'll appreciate that. It's like, it's interesting to have had, like, someone leave on Sophie's terms. I've had people leave on good terms before, but it's like, no one's left with Sophie terms, where it's like, we're actually good friends still. And there's people who I would still consider to be friends, I guess, in a way, but Sophie's like, actually good friends still, you know. So it's like when this drama's being unfolding for the last however many months, I feel like I've had like an insider. Like Sophie's more like a spy than... like she's actually still family. Sanditon family. She's not actually a deserter. So I've heard some drama and I'm like, that's happened really. I'm like, if she needs a place, she can come here when that happens. And then that lass is like, were you being serious about this? I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay. Then her mate's like, I've had enough as well. Oh shit, I'm actually saying the drama on it basically. What if Barry watches this? If he does, hiya Barry. I know it shouldn't look like I've poached Nicola, she's called. But I know you're going to think I've poached Emma. Oh, not Emma, what's her name? Sophie, and I haven't. You could figure it out real easy. Figure what's happened. If you figure out what's happened, text me it now and I'll tell you if you're right or not. If you figure this out, I've told you, I think. I think it's going to be unlikely that you'll figure it out without me have already telling you. I might have told you though. Especially since he's a Barry and they aren't Barrys. Yeah, they're not Barrys, like. First of all, don't be called Barry, like. Second of all, his name's not actually Barry, but it definitely is. Right, that was a little bit anal, I think, to go that deep into the colours. But I'm that kind of guy, man. Okay, so what I actually want on this though is a Glen and Carr's allotment keep out on the door, because otherwise you don't know it's Glen and Carr's allotment, do you? Because like I said, they're not going to go in there, so... Like, you know that it's the same colour as their actual shed. I don't want people to think that this is their shed either. Yeah, exactly, yeah. You don't want to, like, not have Cape Out written on there. Why is the graffiti not, like, at 100% opacity? Oh, because it looks mental. Does it look bad? I don't think that looks bad to be not at 100%. Why did I have the graffiti opacity down? I think that's definitely better at 100% opacity, like. It's like, yeah, I'm going to leave that at 100%. I said that knob doesn't look as good, I think, because it's too bright, but it's fine. This little mustache man's alright. Oh well, I'm pleased I went on here and did that then. Right, next. It's going to be Carl and Glenn's allotment, isn't it? And? Have I got an ampersand or not? I do. I think Cape Out should be on its own thing. So can you tell me this thing again? Does this need an apostrophe? I wish I wasn't crap at that. I don't know why I'm crap at that. To be fair, hang on, I'll do the yes it does need an apostrophe. I hear that teachers made English boring at school, like. Oh, class. I've done it on the wrong layer, have I? Excellent. My favourite. Come on, man. Did you text me your predictions? You didn't. You didn't, too. I wouldn't mind moving them letters a bit closer together, mind. Oh, you wrote your prediction was that they were berries and weren't berries, wasn't it? Was that the actual prediction? That just looks like camo. That doesn't look like dirt. I don't like that. I don't like that. Alright. Carl and Glenn's allotment. Nice. Nice. Right, so we want to keep out sign also. Oh, I didn't draw that. You know what, actually? I'm going to do it red. First of all. Yellow? I'm going to do it yellow on a red background. And I'm going to do that with a W. Cape out. Oh, fucking cape out. Oh, you fucking dafty. Cape out. Well, that kind of works, right? Is this another one song that keeps ending? Why am I such a fucking noob? Right, I wondered why it didn't go behind the little gap there. Cool, right. Yeah, that's better. It looks like their allotment now. Cool, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip that song first because it's fucking well loud, that. I'm gonna Dupe group. Then I'm going to merge group, right? Yeah, that looks well better with them graffitis you can actually read. When have I done that? So mesh should be over here. Oh, come on. That mesh, excellent. Right, cool. Okay. File, export, layers to files. Is that correct? Let me just look in that. That's annoying as well. Let's have a look in that folder. First of all, I'm going to delete that. I don't need that. Oh, it's going to go through every layer slowly. Sarah Splash, can you tell me if you can hear this? Well, I wrote it the other day, so you've never heard it, so I don't know what you're talking about. You're wrong. It doesn't sound familiar. I mean, you know, you might have heard something similar. So that's a potential beat for the battle. Don't know if I like it though. It's just something I was trying to write to get back in the flow. You've got to kind of write for a bit to get back in the flow, I think. This is another one though. Save. I'm going to click don't save. This is another one, right? Have you heard this before? Hang on. Have you heard this before? Hang on. Have you heard this before? Where's it at? Have you heard this? That's a beat, not a beat. This is one of the piano songs that I've just got saved from the AI thing, right? Oops. And I thought, what would that sound like with drums? So, this. Like this kind of part, then it does like a, like, it sounds a little bit more like minor or evil or something. Don't like that snare though. I don't know if I'll use it. Well, I'm not trying to use it. It was more just to see what some of these AI beats would sound, pieces would sound like with drums. To then probably write something more how I would write it. I've also wrote this on the piano. See what I mean? It's not been a drawn season. It's been a little bit of a piano slash script writing slash meeting season. I'm getting back into this now. So this is something I sent to Just B, because he's also learning how to play the piano. See if you can play this on your piano. It's a fucking D minor. It's similar to that, isn't it? Not that one. And then C sharp minor. And this is harder. So this is what it kind of sounds like with both hands. I'm just trying to write it now. Something like that. With drums, could be cool, right? Could potentially be cool, that like. Does sound very similar to that though. They're no longer shuffling, are they? Okay, I'm going to export this. I just have exported this. Lads allotment. One group. Let's have a look at that. Perfect. Yes. Cool. So that's that. We should also have this mesh. Don't like that it's massive though. Although it's got that massive like invisible background bit on it. What that helps with is when I pull it into the project, it will be in the correct place and the right size. So that's good. Right, lads allotment is getting crossed off. 2 little black squares on there. Alright, look at that. 2 little black squares. There you go. Carlin. Oh, I cheated. I wrote Carlin Glenn's exterior and Carlin Glenn's sign. Nice. 3 little black squares. Check that out. Okay. So let's have a look at Tony's exterior now. I'll save this though. Never don't save it, mate. Save as 11. Cool, that's saved. Oh my god, I'm getting stuck with the three screen thing. So, Tony's allotment next. Because what I want is to have all the PNGs ready so I can just open them. I can just drop them straight in, you know. So let's have a look. Because I think I want, what I want is to be able to like move on because I'm finished. Not move on with stuff like kind of still to do. So I would like the drawing bits to be done for each segment. And this is kind of why I didn't want to do any more animation on the next scene. I do need to write the beatbox. I'm kind of happy with what I've got for that now though. Although I haven't recorded it. It's because I'm waiting for Desmond's voice, which now I say is going to be just B. So he's coming on Sunday to record that. Then I can finish that scene, because I would like to finish the scene and then export that and be like, this % of the cartoon is finished. I think I like to finish as I go. Because what I want to avoid... What's that? Is that supposed to be grass? Did I chat with my dad about not being able to talk to him about it? I did, yeah. If that's what you mean. And he was alright about it. He understands, and I'm allowed to talk to him about it now. I also talked to Bygroves about it, and he also understands. And both of them were like, I never even thought of that. So it's like, yeah, well, you fucking off now. Right, this one's confusing, isn't it? I've got some things going on in this background. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's good. It's good that they like understood. I figured they would understand once I'd actually told them. It's just like I didn't understand it to be able to say it in the first place. So, in fact, Just Be's coming on Saturday after me talking about this, and Bygroves is coming on Sunday to do Tony's voice for this allotment. Well, the shadows are not great on that, but I'm going to leave them. And previously, with these previous thoughts on it, he wouldn't have done that, would he? If he doesn't want to know anything about it. But now that he's like, he's letting himself know stuff about it, he's also able to have an input in it, which will make it way more fun for him to watch, I think, at the end. Like, I'm sure it's more fun for you to watch when you're like, you know, you've had inputs on it. Okay, so what have we got here? Everything below what? This cage is on a separate layer, isn't it? Should be. What? Hawk. Whew. Right, Hawk is there. Why are they there though? Oh. I've outlined a bit that doesn't need outlining there then. Right, I think I know why they're there, you know, actually. Seeing it all come together is very satisfying for sure. I can't imagine how you feel. I feel fucking sick of it. I'm joking. I like it. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why like I'm saying I wanna finish the intro clip, because I like being able to put it on my phone and watch through. So by the time I've finished, I've watched the first one like fucking 1,000 times or something, and it's like I'll watch and it's like, yes, that's getting satisfying. Then I'll be like, I'll send it to someone. This is autistic as fuck, right? But I'll send it to someone and then I'll pretend I'm them watching it. So I'll watch it back through again. Then I'll be like, yeah, they'll notice this bit. And it's like, when I'm doing that, I can see bits that I wouldn't have seen. And that's what I'm trying to avoid here. It's like, I'll be like, oh, I fucking didn't colour that bit in or something. Okay, so Hawk, front and back. That's fine. That's fine. So these bits are here, so I can put like, I'll show you for why they're there actually. Let's grab a little Glen. Should we get old Glen or we'll get a new Glen? We'll get a new Glen. Oh, there's no Australia Glen PNG. I'm just gonna get this Glen. Put him in there. Whoa, he's big in like. This is why. So he can be stood. Oh, he's supposed to be in front of that though. It's not working how I thought it would. I drew these on this layer so I could have him be behind them. So if anyone needs to be stood there, they need to be on like here, don't they? But that means though he can't go behind that. Because I want them to be able to stand behind them things if they need to. That means he's inside the cage now. I think if I have anyone stood there, I will have them be here. So then they're not behind that and they're not behind that. So I'll probably have someone stood there. I'll have someone stood. I'll duplicate him actually. Duplicate. So Tony might be here, for instance, when they come in. And then Carl and Glenn will be like there. And there, like that. I like that. It's fucking Glen Club, this, isn't it? Welcome to Glen Club. Ah, oh, she's a fucking beauty, I like. That's what Bygroves is going to do in Tony's voice. She's a fucking beauty, I like. I don't have it printed off. I'm going to read you the script for this, actually. I've wrote some script. Google, in it. Google Docs. Yeah, it does. Shared cartoon and docs, please. Yes, thank you very much. I'm getting better in my lip roll. That is proper annoying, that music, like. So, alright mate, thought I was supposed to be making codfish for the cutware, done that bit, allotments, day, wand, we've seen the wand bit, we know the wand bit, we know that, flameo, class, haha, 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 fuck off man, put it back down, you dog. Alright, so you know the wand bit, right? Where they pick up the wand and it's like, Glenn points it towards Carl's crotch and he's like, fucking erect the oil, and Carl gets an instant erection. Glenn's like, ha 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 ha, oh fuck off man. Oh fuck off man, you daft cunt, fucking put it back down. No, who fuck off man, fucking put it back down man, you daft cunt. Ha ha, nah. And Carl's like, oh, fucking put it back down now. Ha ha, alright. Then he's like, fucking flaccid oil. Fucking floppy oil. And Carl's like, oh fuck's sake man. Fucking softy oil. Oh, now it's working. Oh, fuck's sake, you're gonna have to fucking suck it, mate. Ha, fuck off, I'm not sucking that. Oh, fuck's sake, what are we gonna do? Well, let's see if Tony knows whose it is. Then, fade in, exterior, Tony's allotment, day. And that's not this scene, that's the outside of this scene when they stood there. Glenn, Carl, stood next to the door. And it's like, knock, knock, knock. Then Carl's like, oh mate, it's fucking hurting. And then Glenn's like, oh yeah, no, I wish I never did mine too, like. And they've both got them now. Gate opens immediately to reveal Tony. And Tony's like, how are you alright, lads? Now then, Tony, you come and have a look at me fucking hawk, like. Then it cuts into here. And then it's like, hawk noises are going off. This is a chicken here, obviously, but it will be a hawk. Oh, she's a fucking beauty, like, isn't she, lads? Ha, fucking Tony's hawk, oh. Ha, fucking Tony's hawk. Oh, it's kind of cool, like Tony. Does he do fucking kickflips or what? Ha ha. Oh, fucking proper hunter, eh, mate. She's called fucking Flightwing. What are you fucking laughing at, like? I'm not laughing, Tony. I think she's a lovely bird. You think it's gay, don't you? No, I don't, Tony. Why do you think I'd buy a fucking gay bird? I don't think that, Tony. Aye, she only needs 2 more tail feathers and then I can fucking fly her. Hey, Tony, do you know who this one belongs to, like? Give us fucking hard-ons, but we can't get them back. They're gone back down. I hadn't noticed, lad. Really? Well, I don't fucking spend that much time looking at fucking lads' dicks, do I? Ha, it's only fucking lasses' dicks for you, innit, Tone? You fucking cheeky cunt. Ha ha ha. You want to try them fucking wizards down the end there? They're always fucking on with magic and that. Aye, cheers, mate, we'll try them. That's the scene. That's that scene. I think it'll be good. I think that'll be good. When I'm going to get Bygroves to do the voice, though, because he is mates with real-life Tony, and he can do a very good Tony voice. Mine's not like I haven't practiced it, you know. I don't know what voice I want to do, and I don't know currently there when I'm like, how are you all right, lads? That's kind of different enough from Carl and Glenn. but I don't think it's easy to keep up because I haven't practiced it, but he has. And then I've probably told you the lip bit about Tony holding the hawk for Glenn to put the Jessies on and he fucking grabs his lip. I'm not going to put that bit in, even though that was the point of doing this scene, was so I could put that in. I'm not going to put it in because it doesn't really add anything but time to the episode. And like Carl and Glenn are currently struggling with these hard-ons, aren't they? So it's like, they're not going to be like, oh yeah, we'll spend fucking half an hour trying to do the bird's feet, fucking wraps or whatever, when we need to go and get this sorted out as soon as possible. It's like, it doesn't make sense. And then I feel like I'm putting too much emphasis on the hawk, and I feel like if there's so much emphasis on it, it's like foreshadowing, even though it's not going to come back into the episode. So I don't want to foreshadow something that's not coming back in. So I'm going to drop that scene of the lip and all that kind of thing. But I do like it. So I think it would work as a post-credit scene, my first post-credit scene. Because I do want to do that, at some point. Then the wizard bit I've got for the next background. This, not sure on it yet. Don't love it. Don't love it. Don't love it. I mean, I've done it real scruffy, like. But it's like Glenn and Carl approach the door with the stone arch and that, and it's like, oh, do you reckon this is a place like? I mean, I probably made. Then Glenn tries the door, and then you hear this wizard, or you're doing it wrong. And I don't know what his voice is going to sound like, because it's like, I've got someone in mind for that. What the fuck was that like? I don't know, mate, it's probably fucking enchanted in it. I'm going to add a fucking in there. I don't know, mate, it's probably fucking enchanted in it. I probably have to do a fucking spell out. Fucking aperta. That's Latin for open, I think. Then the wizard's like, wrong, and he's invisible at this point. Fucking recludo. That's like Latin for unlock or something. Wrong. Then it's like fucking resigno, and I can't remember what that one was. It was something else. I just did Google Translate, obviously. Wrong. Then the wizard appears. It fucking opens inward, man. Who was this your wando? I fucking is threw it away last night because he fucking give us this cunt, and he points to his own hard on. Who fucking hurts done it? It's fucking throbbing, I hate it. How do we fix it like? Well, because you shouldn't have this anyway. Did you come straight here? And then it's like, my idea is Carl and Glenn look at each other. Like that. Then they're like, it cuts to them going to like the Tommy statue, and they fucking, it's like a montage of them doing naughty stuff with the one that they make Tommy shiny so he's not rusty anymore. They'll turn like, there's this monument in Peterlee, I forgot what it's called now, but it's horrible brutalism, like squares, and it's like some kind of sculpture. It's horrible. And I'm thinking like I could have like a nice statue or a nice like fountain, and they turn it into what it is now. Then they could magic a chicken and then it starts laying weed, or they turn stuff into trolleys, like, Then it's like, so it's like, did you come straight here? Then they're like, aye. Is it good? Or I could cut that bit out because it's long. Could cut that bit out, and it's just like, well, let's take it to my mate. He might be able to fix it. Then we cut to the allotment inside, and that's where that crog is, where Rick's going to be in there. So I'm not going to go through all that because it's long, and I want like it needs to be kind of fixed a little bit first, but So that's me fucking script for this bit, really, was what I was saying, wasn't it? So I've discovered a problem though, isn't it? It's that thing there. Beer garden. That needs to be down. That needs to be down here. On that outline. So, let's have a look. What have we got now then? I'm going to group these. Cage back. What's the point in having the cage back on a different layer? Does that help anything? Do I merge the cage back? No, I'm not going to merge it on. I'm going to leave it off as its own separate layer and risk regretting it. I don't think I'll ever regret it being on a separate layer. what I'm thinking is I may regret merging it on the background. Group from layers. Okay. Duplicate group. You know what? It doesn't matter, does it? It actually doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm going to merge it then. So duplicate group, and then I will merge it, you see. My point was there, right? If that's stuck on there, it's always on there. And it's like I could, like this, get rid of it and have it as a different allotment or something. I doubt I ever would, but I'm going to have the file still, aren't I? So it doesn't matter. Don't know what that layer is. It's going. What's this layer? It's going as well. So, right. I'm now going to save this. Tony's allotment 5. Nice. Oh, the hawk layer, is that like it's that needs to be also duplicated, doesn't it? Duplicate group, yeah, right. Merge group, nice. Oh, click and save. Oh, I should always save as. Okay, export layers to files. And we'll do Tony's interior. Hawk. Oh, it doesn't matter about that. So Tony's allotment crossed off. Alright. Intro. Intro's done. Carl England's done. Carl sign. So now what I'm going to try and get done then for today is Tony's exterior. Let's get that as well. Tony's fence. So Tony's all finished. Tony's fence. PSD 4. Why is it done all that like? That looks right. That looks right. Also. So what's all this then? Why does that come out? They might not have been hidden. So I'm going to get rid of them. I think. I've closed it already. I'm going to delete them out of this folder. That should be cleaned up now, right? Okay, Tony's Fence 4.psd. What the fuck? What's happening there, like? Oh, right, that's in on top. Right, yes. Mm-hmm. Right, okay, so I need to get rid of that. Okay. Okay, there is colours to sort out. The door is separate. The door's going to be on its own layer separately. All them other things are nothing, right? What's that? Right, okay. So the door needs to be on its own layer, and these need to be in this then. And that's just a rough sketch layer that can go. Okay. So we've got some colours missing in some spots. Classic. It's this bullshit. It's this fucking bullshit. What's it called? I've mentioned it before. That selection tool doesn't always select right into the corners, and I get this problem. Sarah Splash, are you still there, by the way? Are you cooking your food or something? You're there. Hello. Are you a member of the library? Do you have... You're cleaning poo bot, are you? Nice. Are you a member of the library? Do you have a library? Library. What? Oh. I'm a library man now. You have a library card. Me too. Do you want to see it? Mine says Thrive on it. Whoa, and it's invisible on that bit there, look. I got a book out called Magic Past Lives, which also may be invisible on the bottom. It's quite interesting so far. Oh, did you get them off the library, like, or did you buy them? Is yours paper? Has it got like some kind of emblem on? I bet it's got an emblem on. What have I just done? Oh yeah, I thought you did, yeah. Have you started them yet? Do you know about Harry Keogh yet? Cool, okay. That's one unit of Tony's exterior background completed. I'm going to group from layers. Read the forward. Forward. Duplicate group, mod, and merge group, and hide group, and delete. Do I want to delete that? I'll not delete that. Have you read recently, or has it been a while since you read? Because it's been a while since I read. And when I started reading this one, I was like, wow, this is hard. Then I meditated for 5 minutes just to stop me thoughts. And then it was kind of doable after that. And then I actually got interested in it. It's like, weirdly, last night I started reading about it, right? And I've done past life regression things before, so I believe it, right? And I started reading this book and they're telling you about it, right? I'm saying this right thing because someone last sent me a voice note yesterday with loads of rights on. And I know I kind of do it a lot anyway, but... anyway, I started reading about it. And I'm like, why do I think this is bullshit now? It's like, I know it's like something I've believed in the past. Like, even there, I stopped myself from saying I know it's true. I think we never know it's true. I do believe it, though. But it's like... I'm starting to read it and I'm like, why do I think this is bullshit? And it's like, look, open your mind, because life was better with this open mind before. So I started reading it and I'm like, no, this is true. Yeah, this is definitely true. I remember now, because I'd forgot, I think. The fuck? It's an invisible pen. But it's interesting, I like it. She's saying that, like, you can go and do these past life regressions and learn things that are going wrong in this life. And I think when you unlock some of these things, it makes sense, like what you're doing now. Not everyone believes it, though, do they? So you can't say it to everyone. Like, my friend's struggling with some things now, and I don't know if it's like I could tell him that. There was a Tony's Fence 5.psd and I've just worked on Tony's Fence 4.psd. What the fuck? What's the difference with 5 then? Oh, no, I just saved... Right, okay, that's fine. I saved 5, didn't I? Where's it gone? It's there. Yeah, I saved it before I exported them things. Whew. Okay, that's a pretty autistic way to sit, isn't it, on the chair with your feet on it. Right, Tony's exterior getting crossed off. How satisfying is it, though, to cross things off your list like that? Alright. So, this background, I kind of don't like what I've done with this. What's crap about it? Is it because this 4K thing, this is like the actual 4K background size? Is it because I don't like the crop? Like, I prefer that crop. In fact, I prefer that crop, even, where the door's more to the left. Okay, I'm going to draw this size. I'm not going to draw this now, but I'm going to draw this size and just crop it. Because what I've got is, I did have originally my 4K background like this. Because that's the only bit the screen ever sees. And I'm like, when I'm drawing on the 4K background, I don't know if it's hard to get the scaling right. So I've made them bigger. And I do think I prefer the smaller outlines for making them bigger. And I get to choose the scaling then, if I draw more than I need. The problem with that is I have information that I've drawn and it doesn't ever get into anywhere. But I thought about it. I've got a friend who has I've got a couple of friends with galleries actually. One's in New York, so that makes that awkward. But I've got one over here. And I thought I could maybe have these things printed out, couldn't I? And have them as a exhibition. I could get them printed like A3 or A2 or something like that as nice fancy Jacqueline prints. Because then you get to see all of the little details and stuff. What I thought on here though is this is boring like this. Although Desmond will have an interior to his his allotment. So if it was, for instance, like this, it does look better. I'm fancy, man. Okay, right, okay, yeah, that looks better. That looks fucking way better, like. Okay, so what am I talking about? That looks way better with actual details behind it, like. What I was thinking is, do I need this? No, this. Like some things, like some spikes coming up a bit above here. Especially for when it turns evil, do I want spikes on there? With skulls on them. Although now that I'm looking at what it would look like, because this is just the fence really, it's not his allotment, is it? What am I doing here? Like that? What's it going to the evil one? I'll have one off. I can't remember. Yeah, it would be better with skulls on, wouldn't it? Just that little touch. Yeah. Yeah. It just looks weird when it's like this, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to finish this then. Because I still need to draw Desmond's interior. Oh, Desmond's interior? Oh, I've got it there, I've got it there. Yeah. Let me just look at that again. What, like, oh, so like it just changes like this? No, but it would have still the, like, the sky, wouldn't it? Oops, I deleted a vine there. Even still though, it looks cool with the stuff behind it, doesn't it? Why is that not? Am I selected something? Yes. Oh, so you think it looks better when they're all happy with all this evil stuff on? No, I think it looks better like that. Like the sky's going to look dark and then everything goes dark inside. Yeah. It is, isn't it? It is. It will work very good, that. I think I will like that. But for now, because it like looks crap like this. I mean, it doesn't. It looks alright, but it looks way better with stuff behind it. But it was designed that way. You know, it was designed that way, to be fair. So, though, my thing is... Can I get away with only having spikes on this bit and not all the way across? Because it can't be fucking arsed to draw them all the way across. The gate was taller. Well, I did think about having... I'll show you my idea. Like this, right? So when it's... Hang on, I'll do this. So when it's like evil, it was going to have this crossy bit on. But when it's not evil, they will be like neat and covering that a bit. Or do you mean the whole gate was taller? Like that kind of thing. What do you mean? Tell me what you mean, please. Well, we can make the whole thing taller by dropping the background down lower, can't we? Although, I kind of like the crop how it was there. I'm going to draw the skulls first, but not with that pen, because that's not the right pen. This is the right pen. Does that like fit with these skulls down here? Yeah, that fits with them. Oh god, we've got another like finishes the most times ever song, have we? Stop finishing, man, and just finish. So, is what you mean that when it's got the stuff behind, because it all looks nice inside still, it doesn't look evil on the outside? That's the wrong one, isn't it? Let me just have a... I'm going to do this a second, just to see again. Also, Leaf Horns is doing very good with fireworks now. First year I had her, she fucking hated them the most ever. Second year, she was worried by them. This year, like... they've been going off like 30 meters away from us and she's not asked. And then earlier on, because it's actually fireworks night now, we went out and there was some went off like 10 meters away or something like that. And she shit herself. But like, she just jumped, then looked at me, and then just, because I ignored it, she's just like, oh wait, whatever, he's not asked, I'm not bothered. That's like, sweet. And I understand the whole dog fireworks thing, and the people who know, like me, always say on Facebook, just ignore it. Don't give your dog any attention when they get scared of the fireworks. And it kind of basically is that, but it's not just that, is it? It's like all the other things need to be in place. Like your dog has to have elected you as the leader, kind of thing. You know, you have to do all the other dog training for them. Because like if your dog considers themselves to be the leader and you're the thing in charge, they're in charge of, it's like it's on her to decide what's scary and what's not. So if she's scared of the fireworks, she looks at you and you're not. It's like, well, he's fucking thick. But if you're the leader, because she's chose you to be the leader, because you can't just force them to know that. And then she's like, he knows what he's doing. Then she looks at you and it's like, oh, he's not bothered, so it must be safe. I think that's the crack. Yeah, and the more often, the better. So there. So what it's going to do is this, right? Kind of basically, it will be happy allotment. Then it will go like, oh, that went fast, didn't it? It would be like nighttime as the sky goes like dark. Then it will all be dark behind it. And the happy stuff, even though this happy stuff here, this will also be like, I'm on the wrong layer. This happy stuff will also go like dark like this because the sky is going to be dark. Then it goes lightning. Hang on. Evil. I think then it'll work. That's one of the problems with working on Photoshop. I haven't got the animation effects on the stuff, so I've got to work with that in my head. So, yes, I think that'll work. I think it'll work very well, in fact. Do you see me vision now? Does it have to have these? Because what I was thinking, right, I'll put these back on again, right? What I was thinking was when the skulls are not there, it's just kind of like this. And maybe it's got some barbed wire coming across it. Like that, right? Then these woods are like this. Then when it turns to skulls, it's like these are spikes. Or can I just have no spikes at all? And it just turns into spikes when it comes back up. Like swoopy iron with leaves in it. Swoopy iron with leaves in it? What do you mean? Like wrought iron? Like this kind of shit. Where they would have like that at the top maybe even. And then whatever. And have some like fancy leaves kind of going through like that. Is that what you mean? Like it's pretty. No, I like it's a vine instead of just yeah. That's it. Yeah, okay. I'm just thinking right now. I don't know if adding these things all the way across helps. Does it help this bit though to have the two woods on to then turn into skulls? Or can I just have skulls when it turns into skulls and it's like they've just been put on spikes and leaned up against the fence? Oh, so you think it's better to have, like, something's normal that then goes weird afterwards, rather than, like, nothing and then something pops up? Yeah, I think you're right. And I'll do the barbed wire a little bit more, like, messy kind of thing. That's weird though, I don't like that at all. Don't want that on there though. I'm not gonna do this, so sorry. I like it though. Oh, I could say a word, couldn't it? Cunt. Well, that one. Swedge, yeah, it says swedge. It says fuck the swedge. It says reggin. Weggin. Reggin. It says star weggin. That's a reverse language, by the way. I'll download the language reverser and I'll reverse that for you later on. Okay, so we've got that and we've got that. I'm going to do it like that, and I'm not going to add posts all the way along. I think it's fine to just have it on this bit of the allotment. I may have changed my mind on a different day, but this day, this is what's happening. Skullbow, Skullbow. I'm going to do them woods at the same time. I'm going to do it all at the same time, actually. Yes, I like that also, you know. That's a fucking thanks Anderton level skill, that like. I know they're not perfectly anatomical, but that's not what I'm going for. It's a cartoon, innit? But I think being able to do skulls, I've done so many of them that it's like I'm comfortable with this kind of shit. I used to wish I could, and now I can't. It's like I am actually buzzing about it. Because I would see different artists doing stuff like this, you know, different tattoo artists and that, and I'm like, what the fuck, I wish I could do that, that's cool as fuck. It's like, how do they know what shape to do that? Foreshortening and all that kind of shit. It's hard. Unemployable, what's that? Are they tattooists? Because I'm fucking sick of tattooists copying off me, like. I invented tattooing, like Bez. I mean... whoops. Oh, they're just going to animate their podcast kind of thing. Or get someone else to do it for them. No. Is it like, oh, it's tattooists doing cartoons season, is it? Cool, that's better. I do think animating the podcast is a good idea. Like, you're not animating the clips from it kind of thing. If you can be asked. It's really about shorts, isn't it? This is clearly far too much effort to make shorts, though. I mean, I can make shorts of the stuff, but people want like infinity of them every day, and I'm never going to be able to do that. Not by myself, at least. Maybe if I have other people helping us. May 9, 10, 25. Do you think they were like, look, bro, the greatest tattooist of all time's doing cartoon stuff, so that means we have to do cartoon stuff? Do you think that's what's happening? Do they need lights on? Do you think they need lights on? Let's have a look at them with lights on a second. Were they in their own little layer though? Spheria. Just before you go to Spheria, is it? The glow from the inside too. I don't think that's going to be easy to do, and I think they're too zoomed out for that, honestly. I've done them on the wrong layer though, but it's fine. I might have done this not easy to do, that's too. No, they're not going to be glowing. They're behind, I've decided. I've done them on the wrong layer, it's fine, they're behind now. I haven't coloured his tooth in though. Yeah, having them glow from the inside like changes a lot of things with like light source stuff. I think they're too small. Well, that's fucking irritating, that music. Do you want a gold tooth on them? I'll give you a gold tooth. There you go. Let's do it a little bit duller than that. That's a bit bright. There we go. Gold tooth. Just for you, because I disappointed you in the other thing. What am I doing here? Oh, I clicked that on by accident. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's the evil stuff, isn't it? Cool, okay. So, burnt, we'll need this colour brown, but a warmer version of that. Bit piano-y that, like. I've seen some Ink Master, but not for a long time, and I haven't watched loads of them. Weirdly, I was against it for a long time. Who's that? Oh, this season. I didn't know they were still doing it. I was against it because I thought it was like shining a bad light on Tattooed or something, you know, but I came to the conclusion that it's not, and it doesn't matter anyway, even if it is. Because I was taking Tattooing too seriously, I think, when I thought that. I was like, how dare they make this a game? My beloved Tattooing. It's like, it's not that deep, really. And I was going like, that's stupid that they would make them do this. That's not real tattooing. It's like, you know, it's not. It's a game show. It's like a stupid TV thing. Just enjoy it. And then it was alright. Didn't mind it. Okay, I'm going to try and do a version of this with this on behind it to show you. So that's everything. What the fuck? Have I opened the wrong thing? No, I haven't. Tiny guy, is he? He's one of them tiny guys, is he? Pony Lawson, he does the tiny realistic portraits, chrome and gold, mega shiny, and has started branching out a bit, going ones that look like patches. They love a good patch, like, don't they, the people? Yeah. Like, I don't know how I feel about this kind of stuff. What's that? What's that? Why is that there? What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Why is that there? I don't know why that's there. What the fuck? Oh, I've duplicated the layers, haven't I? I've got 2 layers of everything now. Oh dear. Okay, so what am I doing here? What have I done? I've done something here. I've done something weird. Let me just get all the evil stuff back on. Why is that there? That's what's thrown us off. These are there when they should be there, I think. I think I might have seen something like that. It's weird, like, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I think it's cool, like, that people would do these things and then get... it gets popular, isn't it? I think it's because I don't care to do it now. So I want to do stuff that I enjoy, not something that will go viral kind of thing. It's like, you know, people like the viral ones though, don't they? And it's not because I think I'm cool to not do what's popular. It's that I just want to enjoy it as much as I can, I think. Either that or I'm just a hater. Maybe I'm a hater. Why is that got a weird blue? Oh, okay. It's... Right, so that's it. Happy. And then... I think that works. And it looks more interesting with the stuff behind it. I know what you mean about it being taller though now. Cool, I'm happy with that though. I am sure about the spikes, I like them. And I don't think it's like... I don't think it's losing anything from not having the spikes go all the way along. It's when there's detail behind it, I don't think it makes much difference, honestly. Knew it. Them trees are on the wrong layer. God damn it. That rock's got splash on it and it shouldn't have. Because it burns its own little tiny layer. Oh god. This may be my best coloured in background so far. There's only like one bit I've missed there, look. Just that one bit. To be fair though, it is the latest one, so why wouldn't it be? Right, okay. Can I now export this then, or what? Right. Evil, evil, not evil, evil, not evil, evil. Burnt wants to be on. It adds something to this stone over here and this tiny stone over here. Evil. The door's got to be separate. Does the door have to be separate? I think it does. I think it does. Okay. What? There's stuff missing now all of a sudden. Just banging on about how good I've done this and there's no bits missing in it, man. Oh, I'm shit. Sorry, Sarah Splash. I think it might be a hater. I need to get rid of me hating ways. You even got Soviet to master it. What, like these effects and that? I don't know what it is. There's something there. There's a block there for me, I think. Because I struggle to get excited by what other people are doing regards tattooing. And I think it's like, I don't know, like the whole like rat race thing about it. It's like it fucking, I don't know. I don't like it. And it's got to be all like look at me all the time. And it's like it kind of feels like you have to do that if you want to like not just get left behind. And it's like I don't like that about it. My favourite time was when like you just posted something on Instagram at 5 PM because that's how there was no algorithm. It's just whoever goes next gets shown kind of thing. That was ideal then. And it's like I like just was like, oh, I can't wait to get this done and so I can show people and that. And it's like that was fun. But now it's like you have to be a fucking content creator all the time. That's like fucking hell, just let us colour in, man. And it's like I don't know, like I like the Chrome thing to like use as a tool. Like I did it on one of my Terries. I don't know if I've got an easy. I don't know if I've got an easy way to show you that. I don't know where it'll be. It'll be on Instagram probably. I did a Terry. See if I can find this. How do I write that? Instagram. Deadpool one. Didn't really like the Deadpool one. I think it's because I didn't know anything about Deadpool. Way back it is like. So like I think I've seen that thing that you showed me, that butt plug thing or whatever. And like it's the colours are perfect. Like it's oh, there was another Chrome thing, wasn't it? Might not have been that. But like the colours are perfect and the reflections are exactly where they should be, kind of thing. And it looks like legit Ninja. But I like the kind of I like that, and then to get rid of the reference and just draw it from my mind to see if I've understood it. And then I like the challenge of simplifying it to see if I understand it enough to be able to simplify it and have it still believable. even though it's not perfect, you know. Like to get the gist of it instead. Like this is what the cartoon is. I'm doing like the shadows and stuff like that, and they're not perfect shadows, but it's the gist of the shadows. This one, this is what I wanted to show you. Like this is like a chrome plate, and like I say, it's not perfect chrome. Neither is this on here, but you know, like I've tried to put the reflection on here and make it show you like you've got them little angles, and it's to like understand the thing to then use it as a tool in something else. It's not just like here's a chrome thing. I like to have like, right, I've studied chrome, I've got this kind of like version of it down that kind of works, and now I'm going to use it in as a piece of a bigger picture, even if it's a smaller picture. And this one of my favourite things about this is like the blood spatter. I love the shape of the blood spatter, but there's a square missing off the blood spatter. Yes, I like to do it for my brain because it feels like a puzzle then and a challenge. I fucking, it's boring to just copy a picture. Like you're just doing this all day long, like looking left and right, looking at your reference, look at the tattoo, look at the reference, and it's like I can't stand it. I mean, I can do it, but I don't enjoy it. I love like the challenge of like this, where it's like I've got all these different ideas in my head of like how things work, and it's like I'm using them to create the piece. Yeah, so there's a gap missing from where his mask would have been. And then I like that there's the shadow on the leaf from the stethoscope and stuff like that, and like the crumples in the paper, and you know, that kind of thing. That's what I enjoy, that kind of thing. And say for instance, like the way the chrome would work on this tray to suggest that the tray's got like a bit that goes up that you don't see. The shadow would break, or the reflection would break and then come off to the side like it does over here. Like this is like, and I say it's not perfect, but I like that I'm getting, at the time, it's ages ago now, 2018, it's getting close to looking like believable for what the piece is, you know? That's what's fun for me. This is not a very good example, but I did a little bit of that kind of, you know, the patch effect on his hat. I didn't have loads of time to spend on it though, because I'd spent all the time doing the rest of it, and it's like this was like a last minute kind of, let's like get this done, it's really hurting the person, it's like we've got to get it finished kind of thing. Or I did, this was like a reference though, you know, I'm not doing it all from just my head, obviously. And this machine didn't have these scratches on it. I just did that from like, made it up kind of thing, you know. But that's probably the best, what's it called, water droplet I've ever done, and that wasn't on the reference either, I don't think. But again, it's like me trying to like figure out in my head how did I collect that information? Did I collect it properly? So it's like I've got refraction inside of the water droplet as well, like, and it's like, because normally you would just go dark to light, but it's like I wanted the leaf to be showing you that it's refracted inside of the water as well as having the highlight on, and it's like, yeah, it's fucking like that's fun, but just looking at the reference and looking back is boring. This was quite fun also, to try my hardest to see if I could make it look like this by tattooing it in reverse. I really enjoyed this one also. And this is like taking that, like them kind of effects away even more to make it more like illustrative while still giving you like some kind of version of the realism. That's like the most fun, because that's like no reference at all, that's just me drawn from my head. So you know what I mean? And then this is my favourite style, though. Look, it looks nothing like any of that shit. I think there's something that's similar, though, isn't there? I was just banging on about how good this background is. There's fucking gaps everywhere. It's fucking Gap City in here, man. Because this is them same, like, ideas, them same skills, but simplified to, like, 2 colours. To have, like, just the flat colour with just shadow cut to the right shape to make it look kind of not necessarily believable, but, like, somewhere near. Send us a photo of the Glens and Carls. They're like upstairs. I'll have to send them when I go up there. Yeah, I forgot about that. There's loads of people commented on me post about them as well, and I'm like, I haven't sent any pictures to anyone either. You know, one thing that like was annoying about these Carls and Glens, right? I appreciate the amount of effort this woman's done. You know how these ones. These are like the sample ones. Well, there is a delay on there. He's got his little Burberry hat on. I think I was whinging about the location of the Burberry hat. She was doing them too far forward. I've touched that fucking thing again. Like I think she'd done them too far forward and he looked like he's fucking Sherlock Holmes or something. And I wanted them to be like perched right in the back of the head more like that. So it's like he looks like a chav. And she's like, well, what I've done then, I've just put all the bags in, the hats in the bag, and you can stitch them on where you want them. And I'm like, I'm never going to do that though. It's the problem. So these need to have been done for me like the other things. I've got too many things to fucking do, man. So that's why I haven't sent them to anyone. You get me? It's like, alright mate, I'll do 500 hours worth of animating and I'll sew hats on as well. Sweet. I mean, that's an option, right? That's not a bad option. I mean, it's not very satisfying to get them with... Because the hats don't... actually, if I could close the hats, off, I mean that's more work. But if the hats were closed at the bottom and I could just like Velcro them on, yeah. But I'm not about to start closing the bottom of these hats to put Velcro on them either, am I? Like, how long is it going to take me to fucking sew, like, 20 hats on? It's hours, isn't it? Considering I don't sew, ever. I'd glue them on, but that's fucking crap as well, isn't it? Come on, happy homemaker. Right, so that's that. Let's have a look at this then. Yeah, I'm not about to do big hot glue shit either. Like, I know some people do that crap, don't they? Not that guy. Export as PNG, please. Happy days, let's call that. Evil days. Wow, my fucking wrist's hurting. Hang on, has me happy thing got like... Oh, I've got the fucking numbers on it, man, still. God damn it. God. So it's in there, is it? I need that 6 off on the evil one. That's very satisfying to see them just like that, isn't it? With no background on. Okay, evil stuff it is then. That's not that satisfying though. Cannot wait to tell you this Barry info, like. You're gonna be all like, say what? Look at all these gaps, man, in the colour. That's weird, how there's gaps there. Are you excited to receive Barry information? Because I can't wait to tell you. This is me inner bitch coming out. And then Shahzad, and then Hazard. Of course. Right, that'll do. Evil stuff, evil outline, yes. Evil shadows, evil blood graffiti layer, burnt, burnt. Evil door copy, no. Floor, that. What did I miss off before? Oh, the 6, right, okay, I need that 6 off. There we go. Oh, where's the S then? Was that on the door? Oh, was that on the door, really? That S and D can't be on the door, that's gonna be on the floor. Layer via cut. Yeah, bro. Put that down here. There. can go. There we go, that's better. Okay, so that's everything evil. Let's do that one more time. That 6 is back on. Duplicate layers. You might. Fucking merge can't. Alright, there we go. So now we've got evil stuff. Right, I'm gonna fucking get rid of all this shit again. The 6. That was the whole point in that, right? File, export as PNG, please. Where's it at? Desmond, Evil Des. I'm going to save over Evil Des. Yes, I do want to replace it, actually. Oh, were you telling me to remove the 6 because I'd forgot? And I actually hadn't. It's actually a 9, if you look on here. It's called 6, but it's a 9. And this second one here has got like the little rotator on, so I can rotate it exactly the angle I want. Right, door, evil door, file, export as PNG. Door. Don't know if that's going to trim that. Might trim that, you know. It didn't. Okay. Export. PNG. Door. Happy. So I've got door and door happy. Fine. Whatever. Okay. So that's whatever now, isn't it? That's all whatever. I'm going to save as Des 14. Why is it called Des 13? Why is it not called Desmond 13? I'm so pleased I'm saving as because I think there's potential for mistakes with all the amount of layers on here. Can I cross that off now then, or what? Desmond Nice and Desmond Evil. I'm going to cross them off. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, we've got to draw still. Hawk interior. I don't really care about that one. Let's have a look at it though. Why not? Tony's allotment. Hawk cage 3. Toby PSD. What the fuck's that? Oh, it's got a Tony concept. Rough Tony concept on it, doesn't it? I mean, that's looking pretty alright. Nothing really to fix on that. I've already exported that. Cool. That's good then. I'm happy with that. I'm going to cross that off. Hawk interior. Crossed 8 things off there, man. So, I need to make some clouds, some dark clouds to move in all the poo. I know it's good in it. I like that kind of shit. That's the kind of detail that I'm all about. This looks a dodgy one, doesn't it? That one down there. Where it's went at an angle. It must have been flying from there into there when that one happened. That must be his previous bird. So me wizard, I'm gonna show. I can't show you. I'm gonna tell you about me wizard. In fact, no. I'm gonna show you me wizard. Have I got Telegram on here? I don't think I do. Bit piano-y that, like. Bit fast, innit? Telegram, I do have Telegram. Okay, perfect. Save messages, send. One? Why is it one? It should be two. Prepare yourself. You may not like this. I feel like you might not look how you expect him to look. And the reason I think that is because he doesn't look how I expect him to look. But he does kind of look like this in real life, so that's kind of why. That's him there, look. This is Luxor Furorum, the Grand High Wizard concept art. He may have curly shoes like this, whether you see his shoes or not. Might change his jacket, but this, like, the guy in real life is ginger and bald. so I've given him some sideburns and a touch. Then I threw the little beard on to see what it would look like. He also was wearing a green beanie hat when I saw him. So instead of, I originally had, like, what do you call it? A wizard hat on. Yeah, okay, I can see that a little bit. And then there's another concept art for, well, a sketch for, like, the wizard library when they first meet Luxor. So they're going to meet the other wizard first. Then he's going to introduce him to Luxor. And he's going to be in the library. And you see these things here are floating books. Floating bits of paper. He's surrounded by bits of paper with rhymes on them and that, and books and stuff. Because that's what his actual flat is like. Yeah, that's that. So I want it to be like he's writing on. I don't think I'm gonna have these back to the people though. I'm gonna have him like. Excuse me. I'm gonna have him stood there like writing into two of these floating books at the same time, and he's maybe raps occasionally and then writes again, kind of thing. Then they're like Luxor, and he's like looks around and the books drop like they were only being magicked up. Like his concentrations drop to the books drop, and then he's like, that's what I mean. Like that's why he looks like this, because it's like he is actually Rick Fury. Like it is him. It's his words. It's his fucking attitude. It's his like thing. And like Just B, he's got Just B's teeth and Just B's hairstyle and his little fucking eye bags underneath and that. It's like I'm trying to make them look something like the real people. Because I think for prosperity it's better, isn't it? Like to look back on. It just means they don't look like how they were going to in my head. But like none of it looks like how it would in my head. It's like, oh, grand and perfect and fucking looks like AI's done it when it's in my head. When it comes out, it's like, it's much simplified. But I can't be asked to do anything to this. Although, maybe I will do one thing. How do you feel about this? God, I'm tired. I'm tired. Perhaps. Why can't I draw? Oh, there we go. You like the purple tree, right? Well, how about this? That's what I was just about to undo. I'm not deleting it. I'm just doing a concept. This is like, Still there. I'm too tired, man. I can't. Oh, I can't be this tired. It's illegal. How about giant mushroom trees instead? And the purple. I never even thought about that with the second thing on there. It does look a bit like that though. Alright, what about this? Me little rabbit. There you go. I can even have that like little angle on it. It's like, that is better though, isn't it? Maybe I'll do some, like what I'll do, in fact. We'll do that instead. There you go. Then we're gonna have both. I won't put the A's on that though. Cool, I'm too tired clearly, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna save that though, because I like that. It's like a, yeah, I like it. I was just thinking like on that, did you watch that episode, that stream or what? Because I was proper not into it that day. And I was lonely. I'm like, oh, this is boring by myself. I'm not playing out by myself. No one else is playing out and I'm going back in. It's very half-assed. Oh, fucking hell. Right, I'm too tired. Bye. I'm going to go to bed. Hardy bra. Oh no, reply reply to me first before I go to bed. 8 in one, yeah. Could you tell that I was like, I can't be asked for this? I'm not finished, man. No, there's a delay. I want to see if I can show you my beatboxing that I did the other day for the cart. I did a perfect one for the cartoon the other day, but I didn't record it, unfortunately, because I was just showing someone the idea. And I'm like, fuck, I should have recorded that. But you can't just record it. I mean, fucking voice notes is full of it now. Oh, did I show you that bit with the crap rapping? I did, didn't I? I know. Oh, I invented this the other day. And I can't do it properly though. I also invented this. I didn't invent this. I copied it off some bloke. It was like this, but with a something like that in. That's pretty fucking sweet, isn't it? That was while I was watching the telly. I'm trying to find the beatbox, the cartoon one more. It'll be approximately. That sounds fucking far, that like. My mic only works for the fucking voice recorder. Oh, did I tell you that I won a beatbox battle the other day? Mate, how come I never see you doing fucking... Kinda like this. Something like that. I don't know. I'll have to write it still. Beatbox battle was right. My friend V, I sent him some. Which one was it? The mic only works for the. Mate, how come I never see you doing fucking proper mint sub lip roll bass? Like that. I sent him something like that. Then he sent me something back, like just actual beatboxing, and I'm like, shit, he's actually good at that. And I thought he might be because he's that kind of guy. So then he sent something back. So then I sent something back to him that was a little bit better. Then he sent something back with like throat bass, and he's going. And I was like, shit, I didn't think he'd be able to do throat bass. So I did that. I did a bit of that. And then he's like, he just deleted all of his voice notes. And I'm like, I think that means I won. So yeah. Yeah. I can sometimes do it without the flick. Yeah, I'll have to listen to it. I need to record that next, really. It's like, not next, but it's after Just Beans recorded. But I'll try and record it tomorrow, maybe. But right, that's enough of this. Goodbye.